So let me begin by asking you whether you would say that Ambassador Stevens and the 3 other Americans died as a result of a terrorist attack.
Certainly on that particular question, I would say yes. They were killed in the course of a terrorist attack on our embassy.
Right. And do we have reason to believe at this point that that terrorist attack was sort of pre-planned for September 11th? Or did the terrorists who were obviously planning it, because it certainly seemed to be a coordinated terrorist attack, just seize the moment of the demonstrations or protests against the film to carry out a terrorist attack?
A more complicated question, and one, Mr. Chairman, that we are spending a great deal of time looking at even as we speak. And obviously the investigation here is ongoing, and facts are being developed continually. The best information we have now, the facts that we have now, indicate that this was an opportunistic attack on our embassy. The attack began and evolved and escalated over several hours. I said our embassy, our diplomatic post in Benghazi. It evolved and escalated over several hours. It appears that individuals who were certainly well armed seized on the opportunity presented as the events unfolded that evening and into the morning hours of September 12th. We do know that a number of militants in the area, as I mentioned, are well armed
right.
and maintain those arms. What we don't have at this point is specific intelligence that there was a significant advanced planning or coordination for this attack. Again, we're still developing facts and still looking for any indications of substantial advanced planning. We just haven't seen that at this point. So I think that's the most I would say at this point. I do want to emphasize that there is a classified briefing for all of Congress
right.
that will take place tomorrow.
We'll be there. Let me come back to what you said, that there was evidence or intelligence that, as you indicated broadly a moment ago, that in eastern Libya, in the Benghazi area, there were a number of militant or violent Islamist extremist groups. Do we have any idea at this point who was responsible for, among those groups for the attack on the consulate?
This is the most important question that we're considering.
Right.
We are focused on who was responsible for this attack. At this point, what I would say is that a number of different elements appear to have been involved in the attack, including individuals connected to militant groups that are prevalent in eastern Libya, particularly in the Benghazi area. As well, we are looking at indications that individuals involved in the attack may have had connections to Al-Qaeda or Al-Qaeda's affiliates, in particular Al-Qaeda in the Islamic Maghreb.
Right.